Oh my gosh, she went over. Sit down. I'm not gonna get out.
Do not get out.
Oh my God, breathe, man. She. Oh my God. No, she did not go to the car. No.
Here we go again.
Trooper Robert State Police, I stopped you for passing on the shoulder, my man. You got your driver's license?
I don't have a license. I was taking her to the hospital. She got the bullet too good and moving.
Step back here, back in the car. Any weapons on you?
Oh, no,
nothing in the car?
No, sir.
All right. So what's the deal? A friend of yours car? Okay. Let me ask you a question. You smoke marijuana? And B, you got nothing illegal on you? All right, I'll be back with you. Just before I go in your car or anything else, I'm gonna tell you your rights, okay? You're not under arrest right now, but you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one may be appointed you by the courts. If you decide to answer questions, you can stop answering questions anytime until you talk to an attorney or have an attorney present with you for further questions. Do you understand those rights? Okay. The reason I'm gonna go in your car is because I can smell the odor of marijuana, not only on you, but also in the car when I went back up there. That could bite on her. Anything illegal you know about her?
Not that I know.
But it's just your friend or girlfriend or just a friend of yours? Okay. All right, ma'am, here's what I ask you to do. Go ahead and jump off your telephone because I'm gonna talk to you for just a second. Step out for me. Step right back here. Under arrest right now, but I want you to know your rights before I ask you any further questions, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one may be appointed you by the courts. If you decide to answer questions, you can stop answering questions at any time until you talk to an attorney or have an attorney present with you for further questions. Do you understand those rights? Okay. Anything illegal in your purse, anything illegal in the car that belongs to you, anything illegal on you, do I need to have a female officer come out here and check you? No? Nothing illegal on you. Nothing illegal in your purse. Because I'm going to search it, okay? Okay. So the reason I'm going to search the car is because I can smell the strong odor of marijuana coming out of the car. Also on him. You smoke weed? Okay. So I don't have anything against smoking weed. I just don't, you can't have it unless you have a medical card. Do you have a medical card? You don't? Okay. Okay. Okay, stay up here on the corner for me.
In there as well.
Hey! Hey! Stop! Put him in custody. Female jumped in the car on me and took off. We're almost to the bridge. Or since she stopped in traffic, she may have wrecked. She did. She wrecked out for East 1016.
Oh my God, she went over. Sit down. I'm not gonna get out.
Do not get out.
Oh my God, breathe, man. She. Oh my God. No, she did not go to the car. No. No, bro, no, man. She went under the seat, man. The car split in half, man. Oh my God, what has she done, bro? I think, man, breathe, man, breathe. Oh my God, breathe.
We got a truck. She hits leaking diesel. She's in the car.
I can't see, man.
I don't know if supposed to get his name or something.
Oh my God, here she go on the street.
Christian EMS got transported female to the
bleeding out the mouth.
Careful.
She bleeding out the mouth, Mama. Oh,
What?
she bleeding out her mouth.
Oh, no.
I really do love her though. Like I love her. Like
She must have hurt her jaw.
like she
Broke her jaw or something.
she like out of any woman I ever been with, regardless of what she do.
Welcome back, guys, to Firehouse Heavyweights TV. If you guys just finished watching that video and you're left feeling like that whole scenario, that whole situation could have been avoided, you're 100% correct. And that's why I want to talk real quick about 3 things that I think are very important that could have avoided this entire thing. I understand that this channel is about keeping yourself safe, your family safe from car wrecks, fire, medical emergencies and stuff, but I have a duty also as a father to inform my kids on things, what to do and what not to do in any situation in life. So number one thing for me, this goes back to home training. I first want to say that I understand that these are adults. Okay, these are adults, but my thing is that this same scenario happens so frequently with young people, with a lot of young people. My boys are in their teens right now, and they're currently in the whole phase of doing what their friends like to do. I have made sure that my kids are not brought up in a negative type of environment. Okay, I try to get them into the best schools they could possibly get into, best education, best everything. I want my ceiling to be their floor. And I know it's the same thing with a lot of you guys who are parents, new parents. You have families, little brothers, little sisters, cousins, grandkids, I know it's your guys' goal as well. So my utmost priority is keeping my kids and my family safe. So even with police brutality and all this stuff, this is my thing. This is my whole take on it. And I love and I respect my law enforcement brothers. You cannot categorize every single police officer with bad apples. And it's always just maybe 1 or 2, very few, compared to the large amounts of good-hearted police officers that are out there. At the same time, I try to inform my kids and teach them that don't put yourself in a situation either where you can find yourself in trouble. At the same time, the police officers just doing their job. I know I've mentioned before on this channel that I used to be a police officer, and I explained to my kids the way we were taught. A problem I have with one of my kids right now, they love to wear hoodies all the time. It doesn't matter the time of year. They always want to be wearing a hoodie. They always kind of want to walk around looking like they're in a mob. And I know that there's the big stigma with the color of our skin, and I just want to put out there right away, I personally, and I teach my household, we don't do the whole race card thing. We don't. But at the same time, there is stupid things that people do, and people put themselves in really stupid situations, such as this. This is with the black community, and it's probably with a whole bunch of other communities as well, that when police come and stop you, you automatically want to run because you default to contact with police equals I'm going to end up either on the floor, in jail, or killed. And my thing is I want to show my children, and I keep trying to teach them, that's not the case. If you get yourself in a situation like this, depending on your actions will dictate the outcome. And it's like that with any other situation in life. Number 2, you have to know the laws. You have to know the laws. In this video, the whole reason they even got stopped is because homeboy was driving on the shoulder. It's bumper to bumper traffic, and you driving on the shoulder like that, you think you're not going to get stopped? You can't expect to get away doing the things that you're used to back home in a different place. You just can't. And that's just a fact of life. So that's the whole purpose why he even stopped them. The police officer, race had nothing to do with them being stopped. It's because they straight up broke the law, okay? I understand that this chick was probably dude's girlfriend, even though he referred to her as a friend, which is kind of messed up. But anyway, that's not the point of this video. I try to convey to my kids, you have to know who's around you, who you hang out with. There's books out there, that tell you that you are the average of the 5 people you hang around, right? So if the 5 people you always hang around, if they're willing to run from the police, fight the police, things like that, and you're always hanging out with them, you're probably going to end up doing the same. And if you don't do the same thing and you're around them and they end up in a situation with the police where they start fighting the police, you are going to end up on the floor with them, because as a police officer, they're not going to take chances on you possibly fighting them or anything like that, or possibly have a weapon or anything like that. It is what it is, and that's something that I think is important that we try to teach our youth. Don't put yourself in a situation where you may find yourself in trouble. Just avoid it altogether. This channel is about prevention. And this is, I think, something very important that I want to prevent with my kids. Don't put yourself in a situation you don't want to be in. If you could see it heading down a bad place, just get out of there. Call me, text your mom. Just find a way out of the situation. But this all could have been avoided. Fortunately, the lady in this video, she did not die. There's also on the original video that this trooper would have shown a lot of mercy, and he even showed mercy even after the accident. You could see him checking on the lady in the ambulance. At the very beginning, as soon as she wrecked, he went right away to go check on her. Okay? This all could have been prevented, man. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you check out the last video that I posted about this other accident. It's going to be right over here. Man, we just got to protect our youth, man. We got to protect our children and our youth. I'll see you guys in the next video.